All right, looks like I am live and I am a mess. You can tell I'm just doing stuff for testing. So if you're seeing this later on, this is me introducing everything to start getting things moving, basically. So to get used to it, you'll start seeing things improve as I go along, hopefully. But for now, I'm just going to be sharing information. Hi, everybody. I am Ellen Begay. I am a proud mom, smom, wife, sister, daughter, corporate burnout survivor, ex wife times two, wife is times three, currently married happily, and fibro warrior. And I'm sure many more names that I'm not even aware of. And now I have the pleasure of adding entrepreneur. Bear with me while I read through some of the things that we'll be going through. I'm going to be trying different cameras. I'm going to be trying different angles. Some days I'll brush my hair, some days I won't. I won't ever have makeup on, just to let you know. So, this section of IAC is getting me ready to launch an amazing program starting in January. In order to get ready for it, there are steps I need to take so I can be my best self for you. So join me on this portion of the journey to see what I am about. Then, when you are ready, you can head over to patreon.com/inspirationattackco to find out what is coming next. This is my way of getting ready for this launch. How do you get ready? I screwed it up already. Have you ever heard the joke? How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. So that is what I'm doing. Over the next several weeks, we are going to talk about some basics of balancing your life. The more you apply these steps to your life, the more you will see positive change. Keep in mind that sometimes things need to fall out of place. Keep in mind that sometimes things have to fall apart in order to fall into place. Third time's a charm. So when it starts to feel like you are taking 3 steps forward and 2.5 steps back, just remember, like John Michael Montgomery once said, life's a dance, you learn as you go. Sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow. One thing I've definitely come up with is life is very much like a baby mobile. You know, you have everything that's level. Let's say that there's 3 tiers. It's level, it's level, it's level. Everything's going, the music's playing, all the different animals are going. It's wonderful, it's fine. But then, for whatever reason, there's a weight that's put on one of those spokes. Well, that one weight pulls the whole thing out of whack. Then, let's call your medication another weight. Your medication will help even that out, but then it puts another weight on, and now all of a sudden it's off kilter here, and it's off kilter here, and it's off kilter in the third bout, the one, right? So your job, through all the other chaotic stuff that's going on in life, is to find different ways to get that baby mobile 3 tiers level again, all balanced again, right? This is not always easy. I'm going to find my place on my notes. Here we go. There are 10 different steps to a balanced life. There are 10 areas that will require balance. If you can find balance in all 10 areas, you're going to have a well-balanced life. The only thing is you have to figure out how to balance all 10 areas. I don't know about you, but I look more like a waiter balancing 1,000 plates that are falling over. Anybody else know what I mean? Some areas, when in balance, will affect the other areas to make it a little easier. Then, of course, we have the other side. If it's so out of balance, it can cause out of balance in other areas, kind of like what I was talking about with that baby mobile. Balancing the various aspects of our lives is essential for our overall well being and happiness. A balanced life will encompass the harmony between all the different levels of your life, such as work, personal, relationships, health, and self care. Achieving this achieving this equilibrium can be challenging, but it's crucial for leading a fulfilling and meaningful life. In this workshop, we're going to explore 10 steps to help you attain and maintain a balanced life in every area of your existence. These steps are going to help empower you to prioritize what truly matters, manage your time effectively, cultivate a harmonious existence that promotes an overall well-being. Balancing these aspects of life is very similar to hiking in the mountains. There are times where you're going to feel like there is no hope and you might as well just lay down and surrender. Then another hiker comes along and says, hey, you're almost there. It's worth it. And from somewhere deep inside you, another burst of energy comes out. You put your backpack on, turn up your music, and push forward. From managing burnout and anxiety to nurturing self-esteem and exploring the life's purpose, we're going to cover how to navigate all the mountains in your life, 5 steps at a time. Each step will guide you towards a greater equilibrium in areas like finances, relationships, your home environment, accomplishments, and play. We'll discuss the importance of exercise, health, and spirituality in your quest for a well-rounded and fulfilling existence. By following these steps, you can create a life with balance, allowing you to thrive in all aspects of your journey. See, it sounds much better when I have it written down ahead of time. If you're listening to me without doing it, I'm going to be all over the place. So if you are watching the recording, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a single episode. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments. Only kind messages will be responded to. If you are here to be mean, you might as want to find another outlet or follow along so you can also find happiness in your life rather than living a life of cruelty. I look forward to your feedback and learning about your accomplishments. Let's get on this journey together. As you can see, I'm just getting started myself. On the page if you're on Patreon, there's going to be worksheets that go along with everything. So on the page that says 10 areas for a balanced life, I want you to rate them all 1 through 10. Wait until we are done here so I can give it your full focus. 1 is being that you have no balance in this area whatsoever. And 10 is that this area of my life is in perfect balance. As we go through this, remember your breathing exercises. The easiest one, I think, is the left and right nostril. See, I'm critiquing myself already. I'm not even off the live yet, and I'm critiquing myself. So I am going to go here. I'm going to go for my outro, which I haven't finished yet. And this is how we live and we learn. So as we go along, things are going to get much, much better. It's going to be much perfected, much better perfected, however you want to say it. And we are going to go through all the different steps to be able to get you to where you want to be. So for now, think about where the balance is in your life. Go to Patreon, find the worksheet, rate yours 1 through 10. And I'm going to keep practicing. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have an amazing day. And please remember to always stay inspired.